Welcome to Curiosity and Learning. This is really the foundation of all the other life areas, because if you're not open to being curious and you're not willing to learn, you will never move or change anything in your life. You know, I think the biggest challenge for us with curiosity and learning is we expect to know everything right away. In our quick fix microwave society, we have forgotten that change takes time and it has stages. So I want to briefly run through with you the stages of change. There's a more comprehensive training on our website about this, but let me give you a great review that will make a difference for you. First of all, the first stage of change is pre-contemplation. Now you won't know you're here because in this stage, you're not ready for change and you're either deaf, in denial, or defensive about this topic. So if you find yourself defensive about something, that might be a clue that you're in pre-contemplation in an area of your life that you might want to change. Next is contemplation. Contemplation is what I call the yeah but state. And what happens in contemplation is we know we should change, but all of our excuses and reasons come up. That's why I call it the yeah but stage. Yeah, I know I need to change, but, and all of our reasons and excuses come. Once we know that we need to change in contemplation, we want to change our language to say, I want to change. Then we're ready for preparation. In preparation, we're weighing the cost. We're paying attention to what do I need to do in order to change. See, very often what happens is we go right from the yeah but stage of contemplation. We go to some big event and they get us all riled up emotionally and we jump right into action. And we never took the time for preparation, to weigh the cost and to think about what it is that we need to put in place so that we are more likely to have success in our change. So in preparation, think about the things that might come in your way and be prepared so that you can overcome them. Then of course the next stage is action. Now this can be small steps or big steps, but the key is that you are doing that exact word. You are taking action. And then of course you're in maintenance, right? Everything is perfect. We forgot a stage of change, and that is called a relapse. Now, I don't like that word. I think we have such negative connotations to it. So I like to call it a setback. We all have setbacks. The greatest learning happens in our setbacks. Why? Because we can take 2 steps back to preparation and set ourselves up for a comeback and be stronger than ever. Because what we figured out was what went wrong. What would I do differently next time? And then you are stronger. Then, and only then, do we end up in maintenance. So what is your action step? It's to embrace change and to remember it's a process. And if you have a setback, then just know that you're setting yourself up for a comeback. So identify that area that you want to change, prepare and figure out what are some things that could go wrong. Then take action. And when that setback shows up, just take 2 steps back to preparation and set yourself up for a comeback. So what is the ultimate perspective? We've all heard the scripture, God works all things for good. But sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow. We can't understand sometimes why tragedy and challenges continue to face us. But I promise you, if you will frame that scripture in the context of process and understand that God even has a process for us, and He is continually allowing us to learn, even from the tragedies in our life, what is guaranteed is as we go through that process, He is there with us and He loves us.